new tower, cellular tower, just beyond the school. And we're going to take readings today, and we got some local residents here, and they're going to share our feedback. I know you've been feeling serious health effects from this, haven't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Insomnia, headaches.
Waking up with severe headaches, joint pains, hard time sleeping, sickness, like feeling like vomiting. Not just myself, but my pets as well have vomited and been lagging a little bit.
When did this tower go up?
About 5 weeks ago, I noticed it for sure.
Yeah, during the coronavirus lockdown.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a meter reading here. We're gonna do a bunch of them. So if you come over here, this is in the adverse health effects. It's peaking out around 2.0.
Okay.
And if you listen to the sound, the higher the frequency, the sound, the higher the EMF radiation coming out. So just remember that. Keep this note here. So what we have is the structure of the building blocking the tower, so it looks like it's shielding it a bit.
Yep.
But let's move over here. Can you zoom into that, please?
Okay.
You see it there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
I got.
pretty horrible looking thing.
Yep. Got all
We're
the.
going to do a reading from here. Look at that. Oh my God. Line of sight, it's up to 4.99, 5.939. Hear the sound? It's a lot higher pitch.
Yep.
So that's a good indication of the EMF, non-thermal EMF level. You can't, yeah. See there, yeah, it didn't influence about, you know, it's pulsating. So this is pretty extreme EMF radiation. It explains the symptoms you're feeling.
And it's all new. It just, because I walk my dog, I noticed it 5 weeks ago, and within days I had the effects.
Oh my God, that's terrible. So let's
coming.
move up closer to this monstrosity.
Of the tower behind you.
Yeah, we're gonna go up to it, around it, because there's more on the other side, and then there's an elementary school, can you believe it, on the other side as well.
Yeah, and the tower's right underneath an old folks home.
Wow.
And right next to the Fanning Center and the church.
And
it's
the
right
church.
across the street from a church.
Zoom up on the tower again, over the school.
It's interesting, it's dropped a bit. It's at 3.45. We see the tree in the way, so there's a bit of shielding from that tree. So it's good to note that.
Yeah.
It's still in the adverse health effects.
Yep.
We're going to take a close look at it. We did see at least one 5G antenna on there.
There could be more?
There could be
Yep.
more, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's very disturbing. Yes, it is.
And this is an elementary school.
This is the junior high school.
Junior high?
Cloud.
So, junior high.
Junior high.
Yeah.
6 to 9. 7.
Yeah, yesterday, just keep coming. We actually identified a mega tower in southwest Calgary. We're going to go there this coming week. There was 3 5G antennas wrapped around it. There was over 22 antennas on this tower. We did a preliminary reading. It was off the charts, and it's a mass public area. Unbelievable. But this is the sickness that is coming, and this is only the beginning. Everyone remember that. 5G is not live yet. And we just posted something on National Citizens Alliance today on our FB page. They're already starting to roll out 70, 80, 95 gigahertz
Oh my gosh.
5G antennas in the US. They're starting to initiate
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I Can you believe that?
That's insane. Like, it shouldn't exist.
That's a weapon system. They use that for crowd control.
Yeah.
Crowd control and make you sick, so
Yeah.
you can't actually say anything or do anything about it. See, you can see the tower from this point of view, and this is the old folks' home.
Yeah, just zoom into it.
Yeah, I did.
We're going to go closer too. But there's a little short stubby tower. We think that's 5G, but we're going to get a closer view at it. See it right there on the left-hand side?
That's the start of the second
Oh, it isn't. Look at that monstrosity. I'm counting 6, 8,
1, 2, 3, 4.
11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, almost at least 20, over 20 antennas up there.
On just the top of the old folks' home.
That wasn't fun.
You might as well zoom in. So, see the one on the left? I think that's a 5G one. See the short, stubby one? It's about a foot along the top, 2 feet in height. That looks like 5G right there. And people need to remember this 5G. The higher the frequency, the shorter the wavelength, the smaller the antenna. It's kind of reverse thinking. You would think the more powerful antenna is going to be bigger. It's actually the reverse. So remember that. So that little short stubby tower, that's definitely 5G right there.
I got
You
it.
see it there.
Yeah, I see the red label on it too. But you can't make out any words on it.
It's a reverse way of logically looking at it.
Yeah.
And that's why the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, that was one of their justifications to roll out 70, 80 gigahertz, because it's going to be a smaller antenna and less visibly disturbing.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it? And what the hell is Trump doing, right? And look at the federal government, the same thing. They're all in bed with the telecommunication. This has nothing to do with the welfare of the people.
Agreed.
No, absolutely not the welfare. of
It's a
the people.
facade. We got to call them out.
Yeah.
The corruption is obscene.
Tell
And
me
they've been
about
getting
it.
away with it for decades, but enough is enough.
That's right. I agree with you 100% there, Stephen.
Yeah, we got to call them out, and we will call them out, and more people are doing it. And we encourage people in other countries who are following us to do the same. Share videos with us, and we will put them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me the photos. And
Yeah.
This,
I actually sent them from the back side of it.
oh, did you? Because
Yeah.
I posted them yesterday.
Okay.
It's worse. It's actually worse in person to be here.
And we live in the area, so we get this all the time.
The thing is maxed out.
It's maxed on
See,
radiation.
see, hear the sound? Hear the sound now? It's very, the frequency is a lot more shorter, intense.
Yep.
It's
Six.
it's maxed out at 6 here. This thing is intense.
Stop, Willie.
Yeah, you want to zoom a bit closer on see that little stubby tower? You might as well show the 5G one there. The
round
little
one?
short one, the little short. It's about a foot by 2 feet there, babe.
Yeah, I see it. It's
Yeah.
the one in between the two round
Yeah,
things.
yeah. And look there. Look at those ones there.
And
So-
then there's, it looks like add-on for more.
So let's count this, man. So what do we see? We
Okay,
see
so-
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 we can see on the side. There's going to be more on the other side.
It's just an eyesore.
I wasn't sure, man.
How many dishes do they need up there? And they're all admitting that.
That one right there.
That cannot be good. Like, common sense.
And this is an old folks building, people.
You see it there, right?
You see the tower,
Oh yeah,
right?
unbelievable.
The tower's right there,
Yeah.
and you hear the sound.
It's still pretty high, and we're under the antenna, the line of travel, so it's going to drop a bit. We're still peaking at 4.34, right?
Reading on the 5G tower and the radiation.
I recognize
That's
you
coming
from
off
the
of
video that you did that was with the 5G. Is that right?
Yeah.
5G network right here.
That's how I do
No,
my
no,
sun
I've
tanning
got to get
on the 7th
floor.
floor.
Okay.
But anyway, what I was going to ask you.
Hey.
Get
I was
her.
going to ask.
You okay being on camera?
Sorry?
Are you okay being on camera?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
I noticed you were doing the 5G channel. So is the 5G everywhere in Calgary?
It's spreading. We were just down in Fenimore.
Yes.
5G.
Okay.
There's 5G right up there. The small little antenna.
Oh, okay.
It's a reverse thinking.
Yes.
The higher the frequency, the shorter the wavelength, the smaller the antenna. The more.
It looks like there's more on the side.
Pardon me?
How do you know if it's at your building?
Well, we're gonna have to visually check, right? And,
Okay,
and do,
okay.
But we know what the antennas look like, so that's assured for us.
Ours is hidden in our building, so I don't know.
Can you maybe we'll come over and you send us an email?
I'll give you a card.
Yeah, give us a card. We'll
Okay.
contact you, and maybe we'll come and do an
I-
investigation of that,
That would be nice. Yeah.
and we'll find out what's going
And they're
on.
not even started up yet.
Couture sent us photos, but we had to check it. But I do see 5G right there. There's a lot of 4G up there.
Okay.
We got extreme readings from the school all the way over to here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, extreme readings.
Okay.
So give us a card. We're gonna keep moving.
Yeah, okay, I'll grab my
Yeah,
card.
just grab the
Thank
card.
you.
Let's keep moving. We want to show you the back side of this now. So we counted 14 antennas visually from the front side.
14 antennas from the front, and now this is the back side. We're coming up on.
And you sent the photos, Couture, from this side, eh?
Pardon?
You sent them from this side.
I actually
Unbelievable.
sent them from right over by the post there, the light post.
Unbelievable.
I know.
And we just live over there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel bad for you guys. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that short stubby one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's 5G right there, that little short one.
The new box.
See it?
It looks new.
Box there.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
Yeah. So we've been trying to, I think there's another one. There's three. There's at least 3 5G up there. I bet you they're 3.5 gigahertz
Yeah.
on the lower end of it.
We have a friend that actually lives right on the next block.
Yeah, we're at 4.38. It's fairly high, but if we go over by that house over there, it's going to be higher, but we will.
Isn't
But-
there more there? Do you see?
Yeah, so we're over 20 antennas up there.
Over 20.
Yeah. And we've identified 3 5G for sure up there.
Identified 3 5G, and there's also 4G towers up there as well.
Yeah, look at that. Can you zoom in to those?
Okay, so I zoomed into the
Yeah.
ones on the side there.
Yeah, you see that? That's 5G right there.
The little
see,
one
see
there
how much shorter it is?
versus that one.
Yeah.
That's the 5G. That's
Yeah, it's smaller. Just remember that, everyone. So look up here. Can you zoom in there too?
into the
Oh my
corner.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's more in here. The sun's in the way.
So let's go. We're gonna do a final reading. Where's the school?
It's actually on the other side,
Yeah,
about
well-
a block and a half.
And this all happened during COVID.
Yes.
And since it went up, trees have been dying. Our health has been getting worse. We're constantly headaches and constantly exhausted. And you hear the radiation
Oh my God.
gigahertz.
This is really high.
Yeah.
It's really high. It's pulsating there.
This is insane.
Hear the sound and the pulsations. Hear that?
That's what's going into us right now.
Yeah, it's spreading out. These are base readings. So we're gonna stop the video here. Then we're gonna go to this elementary school. We'll probably do a short one over there. Share the message, everyone. This is very serious stuff.
Hit finish.
Yeah, we have friends that actually